My favorite part is just all the cool stuff I do with my friends. Like, I have so many wonderful friends that just show up for me continuously. And it's like that human connection piece. Um, even when things are not super fun, like we'll do barbecues or they go roller skating with me, or we just go out to eat or have birthday parties and baby showers. All those things are lovely, but also how they've shown up for me when I'm going through a really difficult time. In the past when I've lost a job or a partner, and that's just the coolest part of recovery to me is I have real friends that actually care about me and want to know how I'm doing. I really thought that I had a lot of stereotypes around what substance use disorder looked like. And I was 22, 23 and young and pretty. And so therefore that could not be me. I was living with roommates at the time and they were deeply disturbed by the whole experience. And that's they use substances. I thought we were having the same experiences. And that was one of the times where it was we are not. It became very clear that substances were doing something different for me, where it felt like I had to have it or I needed to do it. And I felt compelled. You don't want to be living the way you are, but you don't know how to do anything different. I think it was very important to my own recovery to come into contact with somebody like me whose substances did for them what they did for me, and for that person to be like, I don't live like that anymore and you don't have to either. I think it's important to put a face to the disease of addiction. Substance use disorder is real. Mental health is real. And it tends to be that because it's not a physical presentation all the time, that people just can't conceptualize what that looks like, or they have a lot of stereotypes about what that looks like I did when I was younger. So I think it's important for people to know, you can be a young adult with substance use disorder. It doesn't have to look a certain way. And for people to humanize it. I'm not a bad person. It's not a moral failing. A person in the treatment center I had gone to before this reached out to me because I was due for my yearly check-in. And I remember they called somebody to come pick me up to take me to treatment. She did this completely free in her free time, helped people get to treatment, and she came and picked me up and she dragged me out of that motel. And she told me to get a toothbrush and put me in her car. I almost want to cry because it was just so kind and sweet, and I was absolutely probably a pain to deal with. I was very obnoxious and bratty. And she just wasn't having it. She was kind though. She was nice, and she was just like, you're getting in the car. Get your stuff. I work in a treatment center today, and I think about that when I interact with any of our clients. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be there, and I know people showed up with an infinite amount of grace and understanding for me. So I tend to try to have as much patience as I'm capable of when people are having a hard time. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to do this. I hope somebody sees this and related to something I said maybe, and knows that there is hope. People can and do recover.